Ben Victor is tall, and I think people are freaking out because of that. Tim Bielek, Doug Lesmerises, and Bill Landis.
I'm tall. People freak out about me.
How tall are you?
6'5", same height as Ben Victor. He's a little faster than I am, though.
You are the Ben Victor of the beat, I always have said. Okay, I'll let you guys talk about Ben Victor first, and then I'll disagree with everything you said. Tim, how in are you on Ben Victor as, like, breakout guy, look out, here he comes?
Well, I said after the game on Saturday against Maryland, I had him as my best receiver through the first half of the season. You know, we talked to him on Tuesday night, talked about him being a go-to option for Barrett. We've seen them connect for 3 separate games in a row, red zone touchdowns, 2 fades, and then Saturday he had a great catch off a slant that Barrett just rifled in there with some velocity that we just haven't seen from JT. I think that shows there's confidence in Ben Victor that you throw up the ball to a 6'4" guy. We've seen that he has the acrobatic ability to go up and make the play. And also there's been times where he's made plays in the open field where it shows you he's not just a red zone guy. He's got a little more versatility there. He's caught some tough third downs the last couple weeks. I think there's more to him than just being a red zone guy, and that's why I'm high on Ben Victor.
Bill Landis, talk about a fellow tall person.
I actually think there's not much more to him than being a red zone guy at the moment. I think there's a difference between being tall and being a complete receiver, and I think he can become a complete receiver, but he's not that yet. Most of what he's done that's been impactful has been catches in the red zone, and that's a thing because they haven't had a guy, in 2 years who you could throw the ball to in the end zone, in the red zone, and feel comfortable that he's going to bring it down. But I don't think he's super dynamic in other parts of the game. I think he has a lot of room to grow, which is why I think that, Austin Mack and KJ Hill are more complete receivers than he is, but he is a weapon. I don't think he can shortchange that. He's a weapon for Ohio State right now.
So I'm tracking how often everybody on the team is graded as a champion each week, and guys like KJ Hill, I think KJ Hill has been a champion every week. Johnny Dixon has been one, I think, almost every week. Terry McLaurin has been one, I think, almost every week. Ben Victor, I think, has only been a champion twice in the 5 wins. And that's an indication to me that he's not doing everything that he needs to do. He's making some spectacular plays here and there. When we talked to JT Barrett about Ben Victor on Tuesday night, there were a lot of questions that the questions were kind of like, hey, he's awesome, isn't he? And JT Barrett was trying to tamp that down and spread it around and talk about all the receivers. And he was saying good things about Ben Victor, but sometimes I think we encourage you to, like, get on board with a player. And sometimes I think we tell you to slow your roll with a player a little bit. I think we told you to get on board with J.K. Dobbins earlier this year, who actually has been good. Well, he just doesn't get the ball as much. Here's my point. Slow your roll on Ben Victor for now, for a little bit. I think he could be really good down the line, but I've been here long enough to see people fall in love with tall receivers, and being tall isn't all you need to do to be a great one. Could be on his way, but he's not there yet. Yeah, we have an example right here of how being tall is not all it's about. He's kind of shorter, Tim. He's got it together. I'm medium-sized Doug. This is Tall Bill. We'll see you.